Good morning, everyone. What? I'm sorry, I didn't realize that. Shit. Sorry. If you guys can hear a chicken in my background, I have a baby chicken in the house. My family just bought a new one. Do not bully me. Fuck off. Anyway, welcome back to Blue Skies, and we're gonna start the Natsuki route today. So let's go jump into that. And then again, like I said, I'm just gonna show cutscenes and all that stuff for the first act, and then after that, tomorrow we'll play Act 2 and start playing Act 2. And I think let's jump into it. Welcome back, guys. We have made it to our first thing. So, as you know, this is the part where we ask recommendations. Sorry, I just hit my mic. And we're just asking Natsuki for a recommendation. So, do you have any recommendations? I take a closer look at the books. As I say that, and to my surprise, I noticed a rather extensive collection of manga on the bottom shelves. When I glanced back at the girls, I noticed Natsuki staring down at the manga too. Our eyes suddenly meet, and she looks away, blushing. Well, what do you like to read, huh? Honestly, I just read manga most of the time, so the collection down there caught my eye. I don't know that manga was allowed in the classroom like that. That was actually Natsuki's. Don't just say that. I just put them down there while I was reorganizing the closet. Monica always messes my collection when she goes in there, so I'm trying to make more spaces for them. As she says this, Natsuki shoots a look to Monica, who smiles sweetly in return. Which series do you have? I read a lot of it, but I don't think I recognize many here. Most of the book spines are verbally colored, with big blocky letters announcing the titles. The Boston Maid, The Rice Ball Basket, Orange High School Nightclub. Never heard of these series in my life. They probably mean they're either way out my demographic, or simply that terrible. I'm a dick. If you're gonna judge, you can go do it to the glass on the door. She points at the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging. I didn't say anything. I could just tell by your expression. But I can tell you one thing, Hope. Consider yourself listening straight from the literature club. Don't judge a book by its cover. In fact, she stumps over to the bookshelf, elbowing me in the way, and pulls out a very pink book out of a box set. I'm gonna show you exactly why. She unresortedly shoves it right in my hands. Ah, I start to cover. This is the first volume of a series called Parfait Girls. It features 4 girls in colorful attire, striking anime feminine poses. Where's my chicken doing? He is comfortably under his blankie. Well, her blankie, because it's 7 in the morning and she should not be awake yet this early. Or she should. Maybe she should. But then it's a baby chick, so I don't fucking. It's exceedingly small. Well, don't just stand there. What? Natsuki, have you considered that maybe Hope might not want to read this? Excuse me? Who are you to say that Hope likes or dislikes something? So I quickly breathe in and try to relieve some of the tension. Thanks for your consideration, Yuri. But I'm definitely open to trying out new things. I don't usually read this stuff, but I'm gonna give it a try. Alright then. Natsuki strangely smirks a bit, while Yuri abashedly looks away. I guess I can't satisfy everyone. I would have thought you'd spend more time in literature club to not judge books by their cover either, Yuri. Manga can be as deep of storylines as your novels can. I never said they can't. It's just... Yuri looks like she's holding herself back from saying something. Just what? Just because they have pictures in them? They're childish or something? Well, that's the reason why people say a picture's worth 1,000 words. Sometimes there's things that are best described through art. Manga blends both good art and good writing to create fantastic stories. Plus, being able to actually see the characters help you relate and empathize with them. Yuri thinks herself, looking a bit pre-tubered. I see. I just meant the manga is a bit unorthodox as a medium. Well, manga is literature too. It's obvious the girls have their differences. It's pretty fucking obvious. Yuri appears comparably more mature and timid, and seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayuri and Natsuki. Meanwhile, Natsuki seems to be more forward and outspoken. And although she looks like the youngest one in the club, she's clearly just as passionate about her hobbies as the others are. Anyway, this will be your homework for today, Hope. I'll let you borrow Volume 1 for tonight, so you can start on the next book tomorrow. But if you smudge or bend it, I'll kill you. I mean, I would kill myself if I did that shit. And anyway, you don't have to worry about that. I'm pretty protective of my manga too. Is it really alright if I borrow it though? I say that most certainly because I didn't plan on using my spare time to read this. Well, of course. It'll take forever for you to finish it. Finish it if you only read it here. I might fall behind on some shows if I try to get through this. But I suppose the necessary sacrificing seeing just seeing Natsuki's enthusiastic face. Am I more scared what will happen if I don't finish? Okay then. The girl's gonna cover, beam up at me, and I can't double shiver a bit. I guess I shouldn't underestimate high school girls are into. Hopefully I can get away with just skimming through it. Make sure you read it thoroughly, because I'll be quizzing you on it tomorrow. Is she a mind reader? In that case, I'll give it a shot now, actually. I want to make sure I have enough time to finish after all. Fine, but I'll keeping a close eye on you then. I slide into a nearby desk and the rest of the girls dissipate, moving to their own work so that moving to work on their own things. I quickly start flipping through the pages. Given the pictures take a majority of the space of the pages of the manga, it doesn't take me long to get through the beginning. As I start to read, I become more aware of Natsuki's sneaking peeks at my direction. She seems intently focused on my face, as if waiting to see my reaction to her manga. I clear my throat. Natsuki, do you need something? You seem to really like looking in my direction. I feel asleep. I hope my chicken's okay. I don't hear peeping. Let me check though. I'll check in a bit. If a smile creeping through, I can feel a smile creeping through as Natsuki starts to furiously blush and sputter a response. You idiot! I wasn't not looking at you or anything. I was just staring into space. Don't you have anything better to do? Yeah, of course. With that, Natsuki helplessly turns away to seek refuge in the closet, where loud rummaging starts to soon follow. I guess I should keep reading then. As it turns out, Parfait Girls is just as I imagined it would be. They're basically a bunch of friends in high school and cutesy hijinks they get themselves into. Tick Bull slices lives of air. I grew out of these since it's rare for writing to be entertaining enough to make up for a lack of plot. To his credit, it does manage to subvert some anime tropes quite neatly through. The more I read, the more I can see what it appeals to Natsuki. I can hear my baby chicken, it's awake. I thought it just wanted to sleep because it was warm under the blankie. Anyway. I'm just really tired. After all the talk of appreciation and experiences of art, well, I don't exactly read romance manga, not usually. The artist actually does a good job portraying the girls in their own characters. I often find the girls in these kind of stories are bland and unoriginal, not to mention they often stutter from the same face syndrome too. So it's a pleasant surprise to find that the title characters are likable and unique in their own ways. Still, over time, I can't help but grow a little bored though. I decide I'll finish it later tonight and place the novel in my bag. Looking up, I see Spot's here reading something. I'll see what she's up to. Standing up with a stretch, I make my way over to Cassie next to her. Okay, so we can skip. Okay, so to the next part, and I'll go check on my chicken by the way. And yes, I'm doing Natsuki poems this time. Welcome back, bitches. Anyway, I should skip now. My chicken's beeping to me. I don't know why this decided to skip stop skipping here. Something about not being. Oh yeah, the book. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. How is this girl actually being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I might possibly enjoy despite me not reading much. Yuri, but I'm really cut up by Natsuki. You don't want him to feel left out? What's that supposed to mean? Oh, fuck no. This is not gonna end well, is it? Are you trying to say he doesn't like my books or something? Because that's just not true. He freaking loves manga, just like me. Right, Hope? It looks like another Yuri Natsuki argument is cropping up again. I glance over at Yuri to find a variety of different emotions running over her face. She seems confused between standing up for herself and backing down to keep the peace. After a beat, she opens her mouth, her resolve strengthened. Natsuki, that's not what I meant to say at all. I was simply referring to the fact that Hope may not have much of a literature collection himself, given that he said he's not much of a reader. Giving him a book is a totally different genre would benefit him in broadening his knowledge in the literary world. Yuri suddenly appears to notice that all the eyes are on her. I apologize if I worded that harshly. No, you're fine, Yuri. Well, I definitely do love manga. I think that it would do me well to read different things too once in a while. Seeing that I can't, she can't win the argument, Natsuki almost verbally backs down. Her outspoken nature really does make up for her physically small stature. Whatever. Natsuki. Guys, let's stop fighting. Everyone has their own super good taste in literature, so we shouldn't keep arguing over it. I'm sure I'll enjoy everyone's recommendations equally as much. After all, you guys are all smart and definitely more experienced in literature than me. I'm just gonna say that I wasn't trying to attack you or whatever. It just there's a lot of people who judge manga without even trying to read it. So yeah, I guess that's close we'll get to an apology for Natsuki. With that, the tension in the room slowly dissipates, and it feels as though everyone in the room is holding their breath until now. Yuri hands me a copy of the book. Hands me the copy of the book she's holding. Well, thanks, Yuri. You're welcome. You should read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. After a brief pause, the girls move on to do their own thing. Man, I could be the hammer of awkwardness. I don't know what the fuck that word is. When it comes to Natsuki and Yuri. I love this music. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off the scheduled activities of the club. Like the poetry thing. I've already steered myself for the critique I'll probably be receiving. But seems like we have some downtime before then. Ah well. Looks like I won't be able to immediately get over with. What are the others doing right now? Oh, I just realized I can skip. I don't think I'm gonna skip that far. So let's see. Yeah, it wasn't gonna go that far because you're gonna go to Natsuki anyway. Anyway, I hear a sigh from the closet, presumably Natsuki. It sounds like she's annoyed by something. I approach her, curious. Hey, something's wrong? Freaking Monica. She moved my stuff again. I spent all this time organizing my collection, and she comes in and ruins it. As she complains, Natsuki carefully slips boxes and stacks the books across the shelf. Once they're in orderly fashion, she turns around and faces me. Do you have a manga? Oh yeah, here, let me get it. I quickly retrieve the book Natsuki lent me yesterday and handed it to her. She examines the cover and pages, looks for any sort of damage. After finding nothing, she slides the novel into its rightful place in one of the boxes. Totally gotta take care of my manga. Yeah, don't let it get in your head. You still need to pass the quiz before you start the next one. You were serious? What? You thought I was joking? Here in the literature club, we take reading very seriously. Now sit down and get ready. Shit. I didn't study! Alright. I sit down at the desk, while Natsuki sits parallel to me. Alright, first question. Which girl ends up falling down the stairs in chapter 7? I didn't get that far. The expression on that comes over Natsuki's face honestly scares me a little. What? How did you not finish? The first volume was like the shortest one of all of them. I'm sorry. I was working on my poem for most of the night, so I didn't have time to read it. Natsuki's expression changes from that of anger to disbelief. Your poem? Yeah, I put some effort into it. Natsuki eyeballs me suspiciously before sighing. Fine. Guess we can read it here. But your poem better be good. Yeah. I have little experience with writing in general, much less poems. So I fear that Natsuki might only get angry with me once she sees my lackluster writing abilities. But that's a problem we'll deal with later. Right now, I have to finish Volume 1 of Parfait Girls. Natsuki heads to the closet and retrieves the novel once again. She comes back with manga in hand and points to the floor. We're gonna sit here. What? Why? Because it's a lot easier than reading in the chairs. That doesn't really make any sense. Just do it, okay? No need to argue over a little thing. I wasn't arguing. I saw myself short before. When I realized I'm probably just gonna get on Natsuki's nerves. If possible, I try and avoid making her angry anyway. I mean, alright. Look at her face. I sit down next to Natsuki while she hands me a novel. I flip open the parts where I left off, and Natsuki speaks before I can even begin. You only got that far? Well, I may have watched some anime last night too. Natsuki furrows her eyebrows at me. I quickly start reading to avoid another scolding. Still, does this have like an overarching plot of some sort? Of course it does, dummy. Do you think I don't have good taste? I have standards, you know. Hey, I never said you didn't have good taste. It's just, nothing really happened yet. It's just one-off side story so far. Well, that's just to help you to get to know the characters. Like the chapter when they're in the shopping mall. You usually get a better idea which girl likes it, what each girl likes and doesn't like. Sorry, I accidentally clicked off it. It's an overarching plot, but the first volume is more of an introduction to the characters. I read the entire series, so I do know what happens. Alright, I guess I'll take your word for it. You sure you do like the series, don't you? Yeah, it's one of my favorites. I can see why. It does have a lot of bacon in it. It does, yeah. Coincidence? Don't get the wrong idea. I didn't start baking just because of this manga. Can we appreciate the little tooth right here? Look at the little thing. Don't worry, I believe you. Nah. Well, I guess that explains Natsuki's interest in baking. She really is good at it, though. So it's not like it's a bad thing. We continue reading for a while before I reach the end of the novel. As I close the book, Natsuki snatches from my hand and heads to the closet. She places the novel in its rightful spot and digs around for the second volume. So did you enjoy it? Yeah, I did actually. It's a bit slow right now, but if what you say is true, I'll start getting good in the second volume. Speaking of which, Natsuki prods up the second volume. Let's get started. Wait, okay, everyone. It's time to share poems. If this isn't good timing, I don't know what is. Seriously? We're just about to start the second one. Well, you can read it tomorrow, can't you? Fine. Natsuki, defeated, puts her manga back in the closet and retrieves a poem. I grab mine from my bag as well. By the way, you did remember to write a poem, right? Don't worry, I'm not that much of a slacker. I got it right in my bag. Oh, wait, I can skip this, but it's not worth it, honestly. I riffle through some stray papers and pull out the page I wrote the poem on. While I can't help feel a little nervous, I have to admit I'm excited now. Talking to these girls have really calmed my nerves in now. Yeah, let's just see how far I can actually skip. Yeah, you see, not that far. Anyway, let's start with Sayori. You said this is your first poem, right? Yeah, why? It impressed me. Especially for your first poem. Maybe this is really the place for you. Oh, come on, it's not that good. I mean, it's not like I'm used to writing words or anything. Poems, why I say words? Thanks, I guess. Don't be so hard on yourself, Hope. Everyone has to start from somewhere. So you're already on a good start. Anyway, I guess it's time to show you mine now. Don't expect too much though, I'm not very good at this. One way to find out. The Dear Sunshine poem, of course. And I can skip here, so I'll see you guys to Natsuki's part. Boom, bitches. Or to Natsuki. What? Hey, don't make it seem like I'm spacing out. Just... Okay, let's start with what I don't like. First of all, Natsuki rereads the poem again. My chicken is... I just realized you're out of your blankie now. How did you get out of the blanket? I'm sorry. Actually, never mind. I don't feel like giving you my opinion. Then what's the point of sharing that at all? You're a good BB. You're a good BB. I'm sorry. I'm trying to record while taking care of her. I'm only recording this episode today I'm recording this on the 25th, and I'm only recording one DDLC video and then a micro video for the second channel tomorrow, my birthday. I mean, not the day this is coming out, but tomorrow, the day I'm recording this. Tomorrow, the 26th of June. Anyway. What's the point of sharing at all then? Don't literature clubs share constructive criticism or something? No, it's just Natsuki fails to come up with a follow-up. Oh, she just wants to sit on my bed. She just wants to watch me. She's obviously uncomfortable about something. From what I've seen, it's definitely not giving out criticism. Hey, this is my first time sharing poems too. It's a bit uncomfortable for all of us, but yeah. We should give it a try and help each other. It's not that. I feel a little more comfortable. Your poem was really bad. She just pooped on my bed. The chicken just pooped on my bed. What the fuck, man? There's a bird coming in here. Anyway, I could be not bad, but here's what a real poet looks like. But, oh, I understand what she means now. She's uncomfortable because she liked my poem and doesn't know how to compliment me. I get you, man. Natsuki looks relieved at my statement. Can I see your poem now? Ah, fine. Okay, because Monica's gonna make me either way. Sometimes. I think we've read this one before. Okay. Yeah, we have. In the first round. Okay, time to skip. I'm pausing so many times this recording, but that's because I'm trying to get through all the back door in just one episode, as well as taking care of this bird. Anyway, it's a nice poem, Hope. Monica just told us that. Huh, you think? Mm-hmm. Although I have to say it's a lot cuter than something I would expect out of you. Is that bad? No, of course not. It's just something that I would have thought Natsuki would write, for instance. She's a good writer, so you should take it as a compliment. I see. I don't know, I guess that was in a cutesy sort of mood or something? So you have a cute side as well? That's what I'm trying to say. I meant what I'm thinking is more chewy stuff. Or something. I get it. But still, have you read anything by Shel Silverstein? He sounds familiar. I love Shel Silverstein's poems. Is the Given Tree not the Given Tree is a book, but isn't kind of in a poem kind of way, like cutesy poem kind of way, like rhyming or right? Isn't that his thing? Am I right? I'm trying to remember. I'm fucking stupid, honestly. He sounds familiar anyway. Maybe when I was a kid? My mom used to take me to the library when I was little, so... Well, he wrote a lot of books for children, so I wouldn't be surprised if he did. He's famous for using simple words and conventional tones to tell all sorts of stories, yeah. Like the Given Tree. Wait, was it the Given Tree that he did? I think it was. I can't remember. My Bubba Chicken, he's out of his... We have so many roosters, I forget sometimes we have hens. His poems are a variety of different lengths and cover a range of different emotions. They could be funny, endearing, sad. Even though most people think of him as a children's author and a poet, many of his works are expressing universal views of the world, and he actually wrote some black comedy as well. So you can say that he's pretty good at subverting expectations. Huh. Interesting. So is Natsuki like that then? You could say that. She's not as quiet as the Renaissance man as Silverstein is. You could technically say was because he's dead. My baby chicken is still crying. I love you. I'm holding it and now it stopped. And now I let go. Now stop pooping on my bed. But you definitely won't find much filter in his poem in her poems. Oh yeah, Natsuki's poems. They may seem very easy enough to read through the surface, but they can pick a lot of meaning in very few words. I see. It's a very different type of poem to explore. Yeah, I'll end up doing a lot of different things before I can settle my own style. It'll take a while before I'm completely comfortable to share my poems. That's perfectly fine. In fact, I'm more surprised you immediately started writing with your own style. Most people go through the same process that you're going through right now. Trying new things, the best way to find the kind of style that suits you after all. Anyway, oh wait, I can skip this. I just realized. I'll skip it. Okay, I just came back and this is literally the first line I'm looking with, but let me look at them. Us talking. Let's see, you don't hate them or anything, or leave. She not looking reflective. As if that she frowns. I guess you shouldn't judge a book by its cover. Okay, we just said that. She giggles and I frown. Did I say something funny? You got that from Natsuki, didn't you? Okay, that's where it is. Sometimes get some dialogue that I haven't seen before. It did skip some dialogue I haven't seen before, like the whole we repeating the same line that Natsuki tells us, and we just didn't. It didn't show for me. Anyway, what? All right, she did say that yesterday. She might know a little bit, might be known as a bit of an airhead, but suddenly she can really notice things that others kid don't. I wonder what's really like in her head. You haven't changed at all, Hope. You always knew how to make me laugh. I blushed slightly. I never really know how to react to that compliment, especially when it comes to someone that's from the opposite sex. Maybe chicken. I'm glad I was able to do that. I'll be honest though, I didn't think I'd make so many new friends by joining the club. Well, they're a really nice bunch. I'm not surprised. Yeah, pretty warm welcome. She nods considerably. Anyway, let's see what the future holds. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, see you tomorrow. Oh, yeah, I could skip that, I just realized. I came back to this line and it sounds so wrong without context. And then too, let me check the context very quickly. Oh yeah, no, yeah, because we're going to the closet and read the books. So you ready? Huh? All right. I wasn't expecting Natsuki to want to start reading so quickly. Not that I wasn't looking forward to it. Well, let's get going. All right, I'll follow you. Natsuki silently walks over to the closet as I trail behind. You're gonna take this volume, Hope. You're gonna like this volume, Hope. It's overarching plot. All that overarching plot you've been waiting. Finally, Monica. What? Something wrong? I glanced inside the closet and immediately noticed a problem. All Natsuki's boxes are on top shelf. Did you move all my stuff again? About that. The teacher got mad about how much space your stuff was taking up and moved it around. I was gonna try to pull it back, but I didn't have enough time this morning. Sorry. That's just great. Natsuki attempts to reach the top of the shelf with little success. She moves around with some of the school supplies on the lower shelves to make room. There, that's plenty of room. I'm moving these back down. I notice the collapsible stool hanging on the side of the closet. Here, use this. I take the stool off the wall and hand it to Natsuki, who quickly pops it up and hops on. The stool is barely high enough to allow Natsuki to retrieve one of her boxes. She uses her fingertips to inch the box forward towards the edge of the shelf. Once she gets a good grip on it, she quickly hops off the stool. See? Easy. Natsuki holds the box up triumphantly before placing one of the lower shelves. Do you want me to get the rest of them? I can't help by myself. I just need something tall. Natsuki pokes her head around the closet and scans the room. All the chairs are attached to the desk, so it'll be impossible to get one of them in the closet. Aha! She heads to the teacher's desk and retrieves the computer chair sitting behind it. Oh no. Oh no. This no good. This no good, little chicken. I watch as she wheels it to the closet and probably hops on it. This does not look very PG family friendly. What the fuck? I told you didn't need your help. I'm perfectly capable of doing this on my own. Since the computer chair is on wheels, it swivels from side to side as Natsuki stands on it. Steady, steady. Natsuki clearly doesn't want any help, so I just idle by in the doorway in the closet and watch. She shakily grabs the box and places it on the lower shelves. Here it is. Natsuki pulls out the Parfait Girls box set. She opens the box and digs through it with one while holding the box with the other. Suddenly the chair starts giving out under Natsuki's desk. I rush over to Natsuki, placing my hands on the back of the chair and propping my foot under one of the wheels. Luckily, I managed to steady the chair to prevent Natsuki from falling off. Manga, on the other hand, the box. Oh, I feel books shower all over my head and back. The hardcovers leaving a painful bruise. Natsuki quickly jumps off the chair. God, look what you did, idiot. what I did. You made me drop the books everywhere. You would have fallen off chair if I didn't save you. I would have been fine. Natsuki turns back to the closet as reflecting the events that had just occurred. When she turns back, she lowers her head. Okay, maybe you did help me from falling. So, thanks. You're welcome. Now we should probably clean this mess up. We both get on our knees and start picking up the spilled manga novels. Luckily, none of them are damaged from the fall. Okay, so this time they're not damaged from the fall. I don't know why. In the original game or in the mod, it's always they're damaged. If you guys remember, no wait, that was another moment for you, which that one didn't come out yet. I didn't realize. I'm stupid. Relapses hasn't come out yet, so no, Relapse is still not finished. I still haven't finished that one. Which actually, I'll probably record that as a second episode today. Just the second video for today, so then I can like record. I can do. No, I'm gonna record a Minecraft video. Never mind. Luckily, none of them are damaged from the fall. There's only about 15 or so bugs, so we finished very quickly. Once everything's back in the box, Natsuki puts the bugs back on the shelf, but not before I snag the second volume. Shall we read? I held the book up. The expression on Natsuki's face is priceless, and I can't help but smile. Okay, the little thing is cute though. After all in all, I'm pretty satisfied with this manga. Natsuki was right. You, get the fuck out of my room. Sorry, the bird just came to my room. Random ass bird just came to my room. You over there. Back outside my room. This is not your nesting area. Your nesting area is in the living room. Go. Anyway, Natsuki's right. It gets really good in the second novel volume. I was right, wasn't I? Yep. That was pretty good. Told you so. Okay, everyone. It's time to share poems again. I sigh. Guess we'll read more later. You sound like you were excited. I am. I give Natsuki away before heading back to my seat and grade my poem. Let's go with Monica. But let's skip again. Alright. I can see you put some effort in here. Thank you, Monica. Very cool. You wrote in the same style as yesterday, huh? Yeah, I guess so. No need to look nervous. I'm just saying. Natsuki must have rubbed off on you. I mean, it's only natural that someone's writing style would rub off on me, given how much been spending time with all you more experienced writers. That does make sense. But I don't want to feel forced to imitate everyone's style just to pattern to us either. So just write however you want. Anyway, Natsuki's poems are very cute because they tend to put an emphasis on a meter, some rhythms, rhyme scheme, and simple, straightforward words. Stop getting out of there. These all contribute to her poetry, giving it more sing-song quality. You can see that her poems almost come almost musical with their inherent beats. Although the words she uses are slightly just as plain cute as well. It's all just to say that your poetry has some same qualities. Huh. I guess I do some that stuff. I just like playing around the symbols and trying to get my rhymes of poem to flow. That's definitely one of the main differences between poetry and prose. In poetry, you're able to change up how you want words to be said, and even more precise. And speaking of flow, have you noticed that rap is kind of another form of poetry? Yes, it is. I consider rap poetry, I'll be honest, because it has a lot of the same Bird, shut up! That is a hamster, not another bird. Get out. I never thought about that way. I don't know. I always thought of it like it could be. It's essentially just a different kind of poem. Like you can call a song a poem, but with songs you have to be more creative. Okay, they're both creative, but I'm saying with raps, you can actually those are more closely aligned to poetry than actual songs are. Honestly, that's what I feel like. By the way, how's chicken? Is you chummy? Yeah, you're almost full. Anyway, but yeah, I guess song lyrics are another term for poetry. I especially rap, since they do focus on wordplay and fitting lines to rhyme. Yeah, you see? I actually used to hate rap music. Well, I don't think that's too uncommon a sentiment. Yeah. Fortunately, one of my friends got more into it and helped me keep an open mind. One of the birds left. And the baby chicken is sitting, so I'm pretty sure it's about to poop on my blanket. It might sound silly, but I wish we had a rapper and literature club. Well, I gotta learn how to rap for Monica now. Thank you, Monica. Very cool. I just think it'd be really interesting to see what they came up with. If I find any rappers, I'll let you know. I am not a rapper. I am a rocker. Fuck you all. My music is mainly based on rock and a bit of working on lo-fi, but other than that, rock mostly. But in the meantime, want to show me your poem now? I think it's about time we let your poem shine. Sure thing, Hope. I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you did too. Alright, let's take a look. Pressured. Alright. And that's when we skip. Why is this chicken peeping so loud? It's very small. It is a good chicken, and I shall pet it. It wants to be held. You out of the room! What the hell did I just tell you? The bird's back in here. This is why you can't have nice things, man. I mean, he's nice. The chick is nice thing. Okay, let's go. I'm sorry I offended you. Huh? I said Natsuki's writing style wasn't the best. Really? It didn't show me that last time. But it seems like you referred to that style to mine. So in a way, I was saying that your writing style is bad as well. Yuri, that's a bit of a leap. I hope you can forgive me. Yuri, it's okay if you have an opinion. That doesn't make you evil. I should have known this would have happened. If I try preparing words, I just sound awkward. I'm fucking dying. I just sound awkward and weird. But if I try to keep my mind, I come off as unfiltered, and people dislike me anyway. So please don't force yourself to be around me. I know this is what Monica wants, but it's clear that you'd be happier if you spend more time around the others. Yuri, please, you don't have to pity me. It's okay. Besides, I have my books with me. They'll never abandon me or leave me alone. Fucking hell, Yuri. I can see why you beep when she's around. I don't think you like her. There. I'm joking, my team. All I've ever needed anyway. Yuri shows me a plaintive smile before turning around and heading back towards her own desk. I really mean to upset her, but no matter what I say, she won't just listen to me. She really seems to think I hate her, although I couldn't be further from the truth. I say to myself, all I can do is accept how she is. If she actually wants to be alone, then I'll respect that request and leave her be. Fuck. That sucked ass. First time you guys actually see me chew something. Because it didn't... I'm fucking... That went around the wrong pipe so much that I'm just still coughing this. Oh, I really like this one, Hope. Better than yesterday's, huh? Let me think. I don't know. I guess I like them both. That's not very helpful, you know. I'm sorry. I'm probably not the best person to get feedback from. Monica once told me that it's possible to really read a poem because they're so subjective. So I just judge poems through my heart. I guess I look for how the poem makes me feel. I hope that helps. Sort of. I guess some feedback is... Some feedback is better than no feedback, right? Right. Speaking of feedback, do you want to read my poem now? Sure. Bottles. Anyway, time to skip. Okay, so I may have called it and I was actually joking. I didn't actually... I forgot I was gonna be allowed to skip that. Chicken. I know you want, don't worry. You want a hug. She want a hug. Should I give her a hug right now or should I wait until I'm done recording? Anyway. Natsuki reads my poem. By now she's had to have read it at least twice. Is everything alright? Oh yeah. Natsuki looks down at my poem. It's good, okay? Really good. There, I said it. Then what's the problem? This isn't how it's supposed to go. I'm supposed to be the pro, you're supposed to write like me. Instead, you just... Natsuki's voice trails off. Natsuki, I do write like you. Huh? My style is heavily influenced by yours. Did you not notice that before? Natsuki reads my poem once more. Her face turns completely red as she reads, and when she finishes, turns on the floor. Natsuki, I don't think you give yourself enough credit. Not only is your poetry really good, but you also fight against the trend of normal poetry, and you fight hard. That alone is pretty impressive. Don't sell yourself short, you are the pro. I just try to live up to your skill level. Natsuki takes a moment to digest what I just said. Really? Really? Thanks. No problem. Now let's see your poem. Yeah, sure. This one. Anyway. Let's see. Okay, yeah, we just convinced Natsuki to not show that poem. The that one poem with that one line that made me laugh my ass off first route. But she's angry at us. But I'm glad we shared a similar writing style at least. It's cool to talk to someone who, well, gets me. I've been enjoying sharing with you, so consider yourself lucky. Alright, I will. I'm looking forward to tomorrow. Same here. Alright, we can skip to the next day. It stopped here. I don't know what's happening. Let's see. Apprehensive. Alright. Oh yeah, no, this Monica's saying like we're getting used. Like you shouldn't treat us bad. You shouldn't like. Wait, what's? Let me try to skim it again. Oh yeah, they're both apprehensive about us joining because we were unfamiliar, and how do we think about it? And Monica's asking Natsuki and Yuri how they feel like since we've joined, and it's about the poetry performance as well because yeah, the performance they don't want to do it. The three of us do. We're trying to show how we felt. Anyway, Natsuki and I bought Natsuki. She faced Natsuki. I mean, you two bonded over manga, right? He asked you for recommendations, and from what I can gather, you both share a common interest. It's not like we bonded or anything. It's just nice to find someone else who likes manga, that's all. She shoots a look at Yuri. Of course, how silly for me to forget. Anyway, some of these new members might also like manga, might be manga enthusiasts, who knows? Surely you'd be able to share your passion with other people, right? Natsuki shrugs half-heartedly. I suppose that'd be cool, yeah. Monica beams. See, that's exactly my mentality. Wanting to share the things you like with new people. Yeah, I know. It's just that there are really no other ideas. Remember, poetry performances are a pretty big part of this club. We want people to show people what our meanings are really like. If we get our posters and show them our poems and writings only, it wouldn't really be a fair reflection. Seeing that there's no really way I'd win this, Natsuki sits back and grumbles something under her breath. So what do you think, guys? For me? For us? Fine. I still don't think it's a good idea, but fine, I'll do it. Just stop guilt-tripping us. Anyway, time to skip. I can skip now. We're at this question now, guys. Sayori asked if we would walk home with her or we'd walk home with whoever we like. We already said we'd walk home with Sayori last time because that was her route, so we wanted to make her happy. But you know what? Today I'm gonna choose the other one. I'm choosing Natsuki. I want to walk home with Natsuki. Walking home with Natsuki, huh? Why does that thought make my heart go? Why does the thought make my heart pound? I mean, I think I would be afraid of what she'd do to me if I turned her down. Isn't she so cute to be and fun to be around with? I guess so. Yeah. You admit it. But that still has nothing to do with what I said. Besides, what's the point of speculating on something that'll never gonna happen? I don't know. I guess I like to think about how different things would be. Why though? Even if I did walk her, it's not like you'd be replaced or anything. We'd still be friends, right? Michelle looks different. I guess. The conversation trails off and I left feeling awkward. Why would she ask a question like that? Why are you out of the box? I'm sorry, the chicken. doing his thing. I don't know. Does walking home with me really mean that much, sir? If it does, I guess I shouldn't take that away from her. Sarah and I part ways out to the next day. Hey, you. By the way, my bird just pooped on my bed again, and this time it was on my blanket instead of my actual bed. So I'm kind of pissed off more. I gotta wash that later. Anyway, hey, you. Huh? I looked to see Natsuki standing next to me. Well, don't just stand there. We don't have much time today. Oh, my bad. I didn't mean to worry you. It's not like I'm worried or anything. It's just... Natsuki glances at her desk. Hands. She's holding the third volume. Oh, right. That. I'm sorry. Something just came up recently. We can get started now if you like. Jeez. If something's bothering you can tell me to go away, Assuming you don't want to talk about it. She mutters the last part like I might have heard it. No, it's okay. It's really not a big deal. I'm just a bit concerned about Sayori, that's all. Sayori? Yeah, she seems distant today. I don't know, she just says she's tired, but there's something in the back of my mind telling me it's more than that. Sayori, Natsuki takes a moment to reflect on what I just said. I think you're just being paranoid, Hope. If she doesn't want to talk about why she's feeling down, then it's probably nothing really important. She is your best friend, so she might come to you first if anything happened. I guess you're right. Maybe I'm just paranoid. I guess you can get you can get that way when you've known someone for so long. I know Sayori. You've been friends for a while, huh? Yeah, about as long as I remember. You must really care about her. The expression on Natsuki's face is almost a bit jealous. Natsuki, you jealous? Well, as my best friend, yeah. I can see where this conversation is going. Try and change subjects. Anyway, I have a baby chicken here. She is lovely. Hi, baby chicken. Hi, baby chicken. As you said, we don't have much time. Want to get started? Yeah, sure. Oh, we can skip already. That was quick. Welcome back, bitches. My chicken is pecking its fecking feathers. I'm kidding. It's honestly it's just itchy. It's taking out the fleas. I got fleas in my house now. This fucking chicken's getting fleas. I'm kidding. I love you. It's good to see you're taking poetry seriously, Hope. Yeah, truthfully, I wasn't really sure how much I'd like writing poems, but coming here made me realize how enjoyable it can be. It looks like you're really influenced by Natsuki too. Huh? Have I? Mm-hmm. Did you write specifically for her? What? No, I didn't. What gives you that impression? Never mind. It's a nice poem, by the way. Thank you. An awkward silence descends upon us. It's good to see you making friends, though. Seeing you get closer to them, seeing you happy, it makes me happy too. I turn to her and she deliberately avoiding eye contact as she aimlessly fiddles with the pen in her hand. Her words really don't match her demeanor. No sense in questioning it though, as I really know what the response would be. How was your nap, by the way? Oh yeah, it was great. Really helped. I'm fully aware she didn't nap at all. The fact she went along with the lie further confirms my suspicions. I opened my mouth to call her out on it, but then I stopped remembering Natsuki's words. Maybe Natsuki is right. Maybe I am overreacting. No, you're not. And again, Natsuki doesn't really know, so I won't blame her because maybe it's just she's having an off day. We think she's having an off day. Natsuki thinks she's having an off day. Everyone thinks she's having an off day, except Sayori. Sayori's just depressed, but it's because she doesn't tell us about her depression. I don't know if she will in this route, but we'll figure it out. I should point out, Natsuki is my best friend. Sayori is my best friend. Then again, it's not like we've been acting like best friends over the past few years. There's clearly some distance between us, as much as I don't want to admit it. All I can do right now is let her know that I'm here for her and respect her boundaries. Sometimes you gotta work with the hand you've been dealt with, I guess. Hey Sayori, this might sound weird, but I want to let you know I'm here for you, no matter what's going on. I shouldn't have pride earlier. I should respect your privacy. It's just hard for me to sit back and, it feels like nothing. It's okay. I appreciate the concern. Thank you. Anyway, Monica told me she wanted to discuss our festival preparations after everyone is done sharing poems. So, I should probably show you my poem now. Anyway, here it is. Fairy tale. Ah, yes, fairy tale. To the next one. Wait, what? Oh, there's some in the poem. Like, people don't pen her. Oh, I'm guessing just randomly stop skipping. Alright then. Let's just skip the rest of this and I'll to Yuri, because she's being kind of a bitch towards me. Anyway, Yuri glances over mine, or I mean, quickly turns away. Perhaps she wants to be left alone for now. I let her come to me when she changes her mind. Yuri, you suck ass! I'm getting mad at Yuri now. This is actually just pissing me off. Anyway, let's skip. We skipped all Monica. It was the same dialogue from last time. Yuri's being a. We're not mad at her. She just doesn't want to talk to us because we're writing in Natsuki style, which is bullshit. Anyway, all right, let's see it. Well, you're surely enthusiastic today, aren't you? Of course. You know I like your writing. Aw, thanks. Oh, shut up. Natsuki playfully punches my arm. It did take you a while to admit that, didn't it? Admit what? That you like my writing? Of course. I had to put you in your place first. And I told you were good right off the bat, you would have gone cocky. It's not like I'm shy or anything. Or anything stupid like that. Or like jealous because of your writing skills. It's such a dumb thing to get jealous about. I feel bad for anyone that's that jealous. Natsuki? Yeah? You're not exactly the most confident with your writing, are you? Natsuki doesn't say a word. I finally understand. Natsuki acts so arrogantly to hide her insecurities from other people. If she constantly believes she's the best, people might end up believing her. I mean, I definitely did. The chicken went quiet and I was scared for a second. Hope. To be completely honest, do you like my poems? Natsuki. Of course I do. I already told you, your poems are my inspiration. I look up to you as a writer. Thank you. I really need to hear that. It's just that people never take my writing seriously, you know? They all say that I'm cute or childish. Sometimes I don't want to be cute. But no one ever listens. I put a lot of effort in my writing, and it seems like you're the only one who truly appreciates it. Yuri just dismissed it because it's not sophisticated enough for her. Natsuki realized she might have just said a bit too loud and stopped talking. Natsuki, I'm sorry I treated you like that when I first met you. I had no idea that you hated that, and I'm sorry. And yeah, people can be jerks. They quickly form impressions and don't give people a chance. Which sucks. Yeah, tell me something I don't know. But you can't change people. You gotta take them for as they are. I know. It just makes me mad. Yeah, it's pretty stupid, I'll admit. But that's life. Yeah. We both sit in silence for a minute. Well, moving on. Can I see your poem? I go to reach Natsuki's poem, which is sitting on a nearby desk, but she grabs my wrist. No! I mean, it's not any good. And it's probably better than anyway. Natsuki, no, I also like your writing. Besides, you have high standards of yourself. If you say it's bad, then it's more than likely just fine. Okay here. Natsuki turns away from me. Are you sleepy? Are you sleepy? You look sleepy now. I don't want you to see my face right now. Alright. Wait. Blue. Oh, I don't think I've read this one actually. Have I? Let me quickly check if that's a poem. I know it's on Act 1, so... Day 4, that's one. I'm gonna go give myself a view. I'm kidding. I'm not, but I need to check. Was blue one of them, though? That's what I'm trying to figure out. I think blue was one of them, but... Day 4. It was day 4. Yeah, day 4. I'm sorry if I'm taking so long to just read this one poem. But, okay, that's the Monica poem. That's the Yuri poem. There's Natsuki's. Was blue one of them? I'm trying to figure this out. You guys are just enjoying the music, aren't you? I'm not gonna lie, it's actually like really good music. Oh no, this is actually a different poem. Holy shit. Anyway. Okay, so yeah, this is a different poem. Just making sure. Oh my god, baby chicken just sit. It does the sit. Anyway. Blue. I used to think that all my sight was filled with shades of black and white. One day I found someone, and somehow I could be alright. I felt so small and had no clue that everything could have such hue. But when you came and held my hand, I felt like you changed my view. A rainbow of colors sprouted out from the trust you showed me without a doubt. My struggles before all fade away when I found what understanding is all about. When I feel like I'm losing my mind and my will starts to shake and shiver and sway, I'll stand. I hit my mic. I'll still stand and fight and look for a light, 'cause I have you. I won't go astray. Sometimes the sunlight is hidden from view, and shadows will threaten to drown me anew. And I'll start to shine, smile when we take a while, 'cause with you the skies are blue. It has stood up. Sorry, I'm watching over the chicken while recording videos, so I'm multitasking. I'm multitasking, bitch. We stand. By the way, this comes out on July 1st, so this month is gonna be half Natsuki, half Yuri. What's that? What was that? What's this look for? If you hate it, just say it. I won't get mad. Well, no, I don't hate it. It's just unexpected. I'm not used to you being this nice to me. Don't just say that, dummy. You know, what's the point of writing? You know what the point of writing is, right? Expressing feelings you can't say out loud. Yeah, I understand. I'm sorry for not always getting the point. I do try, and thank you for showing me this. I really like it. I mean, remember that thing that I like this sometimes too, and I'm glad you like it. I am the pro after all. Natsuki's voice is soft and shaky. A stark contrast to her usually bossy tone. The confidence in her voice is usually bragging and is completely gone. Do you want this back? I have another poem for you to see. I guess I'll keep it. Okay. Natsuki voice contact. It has set down again. It is beautiful. Anyway, as I slip her poem into my bag. Time to skip. I wonder who I'm gonna help. Wow. So baking does sound it could be fun. And cupcakes seem like they'd be a two-person task. Trust me, baking is a blast. I guarantee you'll enjoy it. Huh? I thought you wanted to do the baking on your own. For the last time, I never said that. Besides, Hope's right. Baking is a two-person job. Oh, I'm sorry, Natsuki. I must have missed that part. Anyway, Sayuri, Yuri, you guys will be alright by yourselves? While Yuri looks a little bit disappointed, Sayuri looks content with my choice. That bird is fucking back. Do not talk to him. He will hurt you. But then I mean, he'll hurt you because out of self-defense because he's scared of bird chickens. By the way, the bird I'm talking about is a mourning dove. I have mourning doves in my house. Don't blame me. Of course. Yeah, definitely. I'll get the goodie bags on, no problem. And I'll certainly be able to handle the decorations on my own. Oh yeah? Then why you make such a big deal out of working with Hope? Natsuki just pulls Yuri in a spot, and she does not look happy about it. Natsuki, I was making a point that I'd appreciate some help. Unlike you, I wanted to work with Hope because it would be more efficient. Just what are you? Okay, everyone calm down. Hope has made his choice, and that's final. No more bickering. Natsuki and Yuri angrily eye each other before giving up on their argument. I mouth thank you to Monica. She smiles back sweetly. I don't think anyone wants to repeat my first official day. Not even Natsuki and Yuri. And especially not Monica. Okay, moving on. Does anyone know what they're doing for the festival? Everyone nods. Sweet. You guys excited for the festival? Oh yeah, definitely. Natsuki's mood quickly changes to mention the festival. Everything except the performance is going to be awesome. Natsuki rolls her eyes annoyed. Monica rolls her eyes annoyed. Anyone else? How about you, Hope? Are you excited? Me? Well, it'll be interesting to say the least. That's good enough for me. I look forward to the festival as well, Monica. Yeah, I can't wait. Even Siri cheered up a bit. That's great to hear. Okay, everyone, remember to bring your stuff on Monday. That also includes your poems. Will do. Alrighty then. See you guys at the festival. With that, everyone disperses to grab the things. I start over to Siri, but an arm tugs my arm on the spot. Pops me. Hey, where do you think you're going? You know we have no way communicating to each other, right? Oh, right. Didn't know that slipped my mind. I guess we should exchange phone numbers. Yeah. Just don't make it weird or anything. Right. Natsuki hands me her phone, and I hand her mine. Her phone case is bright pink with pink polka dots. It's about as I expected from Natsuki, although the phone itself seems to be one of the older generations. My phone, on the other hand, is the dark gray and doesn't have a case, just a screen protector. Ironically, you just described my own phone, except it's white. Nothing fancy, but I get the job done. The chicken is literally trying not to go to sleep, but it's sleepy. It's a sleepy bubble. I'm sorry if I woke you up. I put my number in Natsuki's phone and she doesn't seem to mind. Once we're done, we hand our phones back. Jeez, your contact list is sad. It's basically just Sayori and your parents. Hey, why are you looking at my contacts? I had to put it in my phone, duh. Well, I'm not a very social person. I figured. Natsuki grinned smugly. Okay, I'm gonna come over to your house on Sunday. My house? Yeah, why not? Oh, I just assumed I was going over to your house because I'm gonna help you. Ha, my dad would kill me if I had a boy over. That's a bit strict. I doubt my mom will care, but since she probably won't be home. Good, that works out just fine. Alright, I'll text you what we need. See you then. Oh, one more thing. Yeah? Thanks for your advice on Sayori. Yeah, I appreciate it, actually. Yeah, sure. I mean, I care about her too, so I don't want you saying the wrong thing and making her worse. Yeah, I wouldn't want that either. Alrighty then. Just take my advice and you'll be fine. Noted. Good. You're finally learning. Good. See you Sunday. Bye. Natsuki walks off, leaving me alone in the club room. Wait, where's Sayori? Oh. Hi, baby chicken. I look around the club room, thinking to myself, finding myself all alone. Guys, she sneaked out while I was talking to Natsuki. She must have not wanted to walk home with me today. Oh well. We're not ending the video here. This is just passing by. I would skip it, but I just really love this fucking animation. My bubble chook on a slipper. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Natsuki's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. I wonder if she'll like anything different when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, she's been texting me a lot. We send each other one after texting, sending numbers to double check, and it turned into conversation. She's almost a different personality on the phone, using a ton of cute emojis and cute language. Well, she also really likes complaining about things, but I kind of saw that one coming. I meet her around the room, anxiously waiting Natsuki's visit. Before I know it, she texts me to let me know she's outside the front door. I understand why she couldn't have just rang the doorbell. Oh no, she has a lot of stuff, that's why. Anyway, I just realized now that it's Sunday, we literally have this day and Monday, and it will be in Act 2, and that's when the episode ends. I think we're recording for like nearly 2 hours, holy shit. I think an hour and a half, actually. Anyway. Well, whatever. I also showed her the door and opened it. And again, I didn't record that much because I was taking care of the chicken and she wanted attention a lot. Also, I've been looking for my hammer to hang my posters on the wall. But I have DDLC posters. I bought them from the DDLC shop. They're the Monica's Secret Poem, the Secret Poem one, and Sayori Nightmare poster. I rush over to the door and open it. Hi? Sorry, now that we're in Natsuki's route, we're getting a new not new music to me, because album. Then again, I should listen to it again just so I can. I usually don't listen to it because I'm always so busy doing other stuff like homework, recording, or working on my own music that I don't really get enough time to actually listen to other people's music. So anyway, I have not listened to a song in some time. I forgot the fucking name of this one. I'm gonna have to listen to the entire album once again, like after I'm done with this video, while it's rendering and shit. Anyway, hi. My mind goes blank as I completely forget what I was gonna greet her with. I'm not sure what I expected, but seeing Natsuki in her casual clothing surprises me. It's a huge difference from her uniform. With such cute clothing, it's almost like she almost looks like a different person. Frankly, I'm lost for words. Who's Frank? Hope, why are you just staring at me? Oh, sorry. Jeez, I just got here. It'll be a long afternoon. Keep acting weird just because you're not used to seeing me out of school. Right. Okay, now move on. Now move. I'm coming in. I quickly stop out of the way as Natsuki walks inside. Over her shoulder, she's carrying a large bag made out of thick plastic. Is that all the cooking stuff? I pointed to Natsuki's bag. Yep, I wasn't come all this way just to find out you were missing something important. Speaking of important, did you get everything I asked you to get? Natsuki asked me to buy some things. I didn't actually have them on hand. Which reminds me. So don't get mad, but I say that so she might get a little easier on me when I tell her I forgot to go shopping. But judging by her look in her face, I doubt it helped. Don't tell me you forgot. Are you kidding me? I know. I'm sorry. What were you doing all weekend and you forgot to go shopping? Well, I was practicing my poem for the festival, which isn't completely a lie. I did actually spend some time reciting my poem to myself. Natsuki, meanwhile, looks at me in disbelief. You were practicing your poem? Yeah. Natsuki sighs, her expression softens a bit. Well, I guess I'll give you a pass this time. I expect you to say you were playing video games all weekend, but I don't think you're completely off the hook. We still need to get those bacon spices if we want to get anything done. Well, I do have some money, and it's only a mile to town. Do you want us to go buy stuff we need? Well, it's not like we have any other choice. Just so you know, it's not a date or anything. Alright. Never said it was. I just realized my name's in purple. Nancy sets her bag down next to the door and I head upstairs to retrieve my money. When I come down, I see Natsuki standing in the doorway, her hands on her hips. Come on, dummy, we don't have all day. I'm coming. We both part of my house and head towards town. So what kind of cupcakes are we gonna make? Natsuki ponders over this for a bit. I was just thinking normal chocolate cupcakes with vanilla frosting. Huh, okay. But I feel like we should do something special. It's the festival after all. Something special with the cupcakes. Yeah, but like something more than just the flavors. I want to have to do with the actual look of the cupcakes. Kind of like the cat cupcakes on my first day, right? Yes, exactly. Something related to the look of the cupcakes. Well, it is a literature event. Maybe you can put kanji characters on each one? Like in frosting? Yeah. Every cupcake could have a different letter, a character on it, and people could choose a cupcake based on which character they like the most. That's actually not a bad idea. Natsuki looks at the ground, seeming disappointed that she didn't come up with it first. Well, do you want to do it? Considering it's the best idea we have, I guess so. Alright then. By now, we've already reached downtown. Natsuki spots a kitchen supply store and we both quickly head in towards it. Once inside, Natsuki holds her phone up in front of her face. I've already texted you what we need, so just go off that for your list of supplies to get. Will we need anything special for the characters? Just a smaller frosty nozzle. I'll get that, you just focus on your stuff. Sounds like a plan. Natsuki heads off to a nearby aisle while I look at my phone. I scroll through my text and eventually find the list that she sent me. Well, let's see. Let's start with the French vanilla extract. Within a couple minutes, I found everything on the list. As I place the final ingredient in the basket, Natsuki walks up to me. She dumps her stuff in my basket and walks to me to register. I hand over my money, and before I knew it, we were already walking back to my house. We've already arrived quickly and immediately get to work. It only takes 10 minutes before the entire kitchen is a mess. Utensils, bowls, and spilled ingredients all over the countertops. You sleepy little baby? She's sleepy. Natsuki has her focus on the cupcakes themselves while I work on the frosting. Hey, where's the food coloring? Still in the bag on the table, why? I'm gonna get the color batter, and I'm gonna color the batter different colors so it looks cooler. Even the flavor is still chocolate or vanilla. Do you think we should do the frosting as well? Yeah, sure. I'll give you the food coloring once I'm done. Alright. I noticed Natsuki has been a lot more calm and friendly towards me since we started baking. She's been instructing me what to do, but it's been more friendly advice more than a command. The only explanation I've ever come up with is that cooking puts Natsuki's mind at ease and makes her less hostile. But it's not like that's uncommon. Talking about or doing something they are passionate about puts a smile on anyone's face. Monica playing the piano, Yuri with reading, Saria with eating, and Natsuki with baking. Hope, come on, focus! Natsuki's voice interrupts my thoughts. Oh, sorry. I resume stirring the frosting while Natsuki chops the food coloring in the batter. Once she's done with that, I scoop the batter into little baking cups. She scooped and placed them in a tray. Preheat to 350. Natsuki mutters instructions herself as she messes around with the oven. I hear a beep and she walks over to check my progress. Hey, isn't that good? Natsuki looks at the bowl with judgmental expression. You're getting there. You just have to. Natsuki takes the whisk from her hand and starts stirring. Really beat the crap out of it. After a few seconds, I retrieve the whisk from Natsuki and follow her example. Good, you're a fast learner. Thanks, you're a good teacher. Natsuki's face turns slightly red. Yeah, I am. I chuckle with Natsuki's gloating as she walks back to her workspace. Once the icing is good consistency, I retrieve the food coloring from Natsuki. Hey, watch where you're putting your hands, dummy. I don't want you getting icing everywhere. I look down at my hands and realize they're covered in icing. Oh, jeez. How did I not notice that? Don't ask me. You're the one who didn't notice his hands were covered in icing. Natsuki looks at me with a smirk. Oh, being smug, are we? We'll take that. We'll take that. I'm sorry. I'm just very. This baby chicken slipping. I wipe my. If you're wondering why she's sleepy, it's because she was running around a lot. Since she woke since 7 a.m. Like she's been running around being energetic. So I'm guessing she just tired herself out. She wipes my index fingers on Natsuki's cheek, leaving a glob of icing behind. Natsuki shoots me a look of both shock and anger. Oh, you didn't. Now it's my turn to be smug. Oh, but I did. Natsuki's face suddenly lights up. Without warning, she dips her finger in her frosting bowl and swipes it across my entire face. You look so dumb. I walk over to the sink and grab a paper towel. So that's how it's gonna be, huh? I dramatically wipe my hands as Natsuki braces herself. Yep, and so it be. I don't care I said that wrong, I just don't care at this point. I take the paper towel and attempt to shove it in Natsuki's face, but she wipes the towel on my hand and throws it aside. Hey! I slowly back up, put my hands up. It doesn't have to be like this. Natsuki ignores my call of truce and tries to wipe the icing across my face again. This time I catch her wrist as she swoops in. This time she tries to fight back with the other hand, but I grab the other one as well. I'm gonna. Hey! Don't fall asleep yet. I'm gonna put you in your blankie again so you can fall asleep with the warm water bottle, so you can actually be like warm. Stop! Only you apologize for getting swatched in my face. You're the one who started it, but I only did a little. You smeared across my entire face. Now apologize. Fine, I'm sorry. Thank you. Now apologize to me. I'm sorry as well. Thank you. Alright, that's that. I'll say I win this one. Oh yeah? Suddenly I feel a sharp pain in my right shin. I let go of Natsuki's wrist and stumble back. Ow, did you just kick me? I warned you. Ah, jeez. I hold my leg in pain and Natsuki stares triumphantly. Don't earnest to meet me. Okay. Fuck, there's a bug on me! I'm sorry. And I surrender. I win. You may have won the battle, but not the war. If one can continue down, winning the war will be a piece of cake. I roll my eyes, setting another laugh from Natsuki. Alright, we should probably get back to work. Yeah, probably. Natsuki and I wipe our faces off and pick up where we start. I scoop some icing in a separate box and color the rest of it in light pink. Natsuki puts a batch of cupcakes out of the oven and pulls the batch out and puts another batch in. Unlike the food icing, unlike the food coloring. Oh, you fell! Shit. I'm sorry about that. On the unannounced pause. My chicken just fell off my bed. The only reason I know is because I heard a small thump, but when I looked at it, it was literally just walking on my floor like nothing happened. I don't know why. It's weird. Anyway, using the food coloring, I dyed icing. I set aside black. Why'd you do that? For the kanji letters. Okay. Finish mixing the food coloring and give it to me. Why? I'm gonna put in the icing bag, duh. The frosting bag, duh. She gestures towards a small plastic bag she brought with her. Alright. I quickly finish mixing the coloring and then Natsuki the bowl. She scoops the icing in the bag and ties a thin nozzle around the end. Put it to the side for now. We need to frost the cupcakes before we add the characters. Speaking of which, Natsuki brings a tray of cupcakes over to the table. Let's get started. Wow, all done. We both look tranquilly at the frosted trays of cupcakes. Yeah, they look pretty cute. Kind of fitting seeing how you're the one who made them. What's that supposed to mean? Oh please, we're not at school. It's not like anyone's judging you. Just admit you're cute. I'm not cute. I would like to disagree. Fine, whatever you say. Just focus on doing the characters. Jeez. Here, let me show you how to do it. Natsuki teaches me how to use the frosting bags, and we quickly got to work. Finally. Yeah, finally. Took us longer than expected, but we finally finished and placed them nearly in rows of trays. That was fun. I guess. What? You didn't have fun? No, I did. I didn't expect it to take that long. It wouldn't have taken that long if we didn't have to go to the store. I said I'm sorry. Yeah. I just wish we had more time so we could read some manga or something. But we have to get home. My dad's making dinner tonight. Lucky. I'm on my own for dinner tonight. Frankly, I'm not really that hungry. I might just skip it. No! Natsuki's sudden outburst shocks me. I stare at her in disbelief. I mean, you shouldn't do that. You should always appreciate every meal you get. Wow, dinner must be really important to you. More than you can imagine. Growing up, we only really had family dinner when everyone was home. Considering both my parents worked a lot, it was a rare occurrence, especially now. Natsuki and I sit in awkward silence before she starts for her bag. I should get going. Right, I'll walk you out. Natsuki collects her things and I walk her outside. I feel like the afternoon flew by too quickly. However, it was nice spending time with her. It was an opportunity to get to know her better. Well, I guess I'll see you then. It was fun cooking with you. Yeah, we should do it again sometime. Huh? I'm just saying, if you ever want to bake something, I'd be glad to help. That's... Natsuki steps closer and looks at me. Her expression is tense, as if she's trying to hide her emotions. Really nice of you. I open my mouth to say something, but Natsuki quickly pulls away. I gotta go, bye. Bye. You pooped on my bed again, holy shit. I just said holy shit, and the chicken pooped on the bed. Pet. Bye. Natsuki quickly brushed off and I'm left alone. Guess I better get to cleaning. Wow. Okay, one more day. It's festival time, bitches. We're only skipping it. We're skipping it and we're skipping the festival. And we're heading to a specific point. You guys are gonna know when. Okay, it turns out I forgot this part. So, because we didn't sell Sayori, we're gonna do the whole cupcakes thing this time, carrying it to the club. I managed to carry all 4 cupcakes to myself by carefully stacking all the cupcakes. I said 4 because it's 4 trays in the box. Natsuki is already texting up a storm, and I can't respond thanks to my hands being full. I smile, putting my phone away. Personality even shows through her text. Funnily enough, I feel like the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited. Okay. Wow, now we're to Sayori. Damn. Oh yeah, Sayori's late for school because of her bag. I know, I'm sorry. I overslept again, or couldn't decide what to have for breakfast. She immediately pouts. You're such a meanie sometimes. Yeah, you know my teen's all in good fun, right? She mutters something under her breath. Of course. She looks like she's back to her normal self. Again, a definite relief. I feel a little guilty for not spending Sunday with her, but then again, it's probably wise to give her space. Then again, Natsuki also needed help. I pointed at the sack she's carrying, which contains an assortment of colorful little bags. Are those the gift bags you were working over the weekend? Yep, I managed to get everything we need. Candy, quotes, bookmarks. It was a lot of fun. Although, it was kind of hard to stop myself from eating the sweets. And did you manage it? Pfft. People won't notice if a sweet or two goes missing, right? I can't help but laugh. That's such a serious thing to do. Oh, Sayori. I'm glad you're feeling better today, Sayori. Also, I'm sorry if I was too invasive on Friday. I just worry a lot, that's all. It's okay, Hope. It really is. It really is. It's sweet that you were concerned. But yeah, I'm fine. I was just a little rain cloud. Although, I am kind of nervous for the festival. Honestly, I don't blame you for that. It's kind of nerve-wracking, isn't it? I mean, I know how much it means to Monica, but at the same time, I didn't really realize how intimidating reciting poetry to a bunch of strangers can be. We can skip now. I just realized. Let's skip. Okay, so I forgot to unpause for a second. Natsuki just yelled at us because she wants to know where the cupcakes are, and we just said this line. Well, not in our mind. Is it normal to be scared by a tiny underclassman girl? I mentally shake myself. I really gotta get it together. Relax it right here. Just hold on a minute. I step over to where I put the box of cupcakes and begin unpacking the trays. Don't lay them out so messily. I'm quite the bossy little princess, eh? Then, if you don't mind, Sayori, can you help me with these? Natsuki gestures at her bag, to which Sayori cheers not cheerfully. I help Natsuki with the cupcakes, while Yuri and Sayori start putting up decorations. Meanwhile, Monica continues to put on the pamphlets. It isn't long before Natsuki has carefully rearranged the cupcakes in the formation. It looks really good if I say so myself. I'd have to agree. We make a pretty good team. Hey Hope. Next time we do something like this, I can carry some trays too. It's totally fine with me, and my arms are longer too after all, so I can carry more. Still, we are a team. We are a team, aren't we? I gotta carry my weight too. I'm not some helpless damsel in distress, you know. Or a helpless, manga heroine. Hinjo, that's what Hyojo, that's what it is. Sorry, I don't speak Japanese. Or read that much, or actually I don't even read manga at all. I don't even watch anime, I just play this game. Alright, mister, can it? As I laugh, I glance over at Syria and Yuri. They put up the... Okay, now we can skip. Suddenly I notice a large flag sitting formally by itself to the side. That's Sayori, isn't it? Sayori, did you forget to set up your part? I did? Did I? I did! She rushes over to the bag and quickly empties it out. It's full of small colorful bags tied shut with thin ribbons. Don't worry, I'll help you. We start organizing the goodie bags in neat rows on the desk closest to the door. We peek inside. I peek inside one of them as we did so. You can take a bag if you want. Inside the bag, I find candy, stickers, inspirational quotes from poems on some sort of cardstock, and bookmarks. It looks like there's a good mix in here. I only chose the best candies for the festival, and the best quotes. The best bookmarks as well? You betcha. we laugh as we finish up our task. I take a bag, fish out a candy, and pop it in my mouth. She really does have good taste. The chocolate toffee seems to melt on my mouth, my tongue. Can I have one too, Hope? I can't resist those puppy dog eyes. Thanks, you're the best. I think it's time to skip. Maybe, I'm not sure actually anymore. Okay, so we skipped a lot of that, but wait, what the fuck? Sorry, I just got a text. Okay, I'm sorry. I quickly got a text. I was just saying. There was a line. There was a part we did skip, but that's mostly because it was just a repeat of us saying we were lonely before we met the group, before we met the club, and we've just gone through the whole. Everyone was being a dick. So yeah, let's just start right here. We'll start right here. We're with Natsuki and Monika's fight. And as much as I want to say in Monika right now, because we're going to Natsuki route, I want to keep her happy. I'm going Natsuki. I really do hate taking sides of this. Monika's the president, though, so I hope she doesn't take this personally. Monika, believe me when I say I know this club means a lot to you. I've only been here for a few days, and I can already see that. The fact, it means a lot to all of us. Every one of us cares so much about the club for the to be able to soldier on and keep performing despite all the crap we got. But at the same time, Natsuki has a point. You were clearly the most enthusiastic about this festival out of everyone here. She sighs, and it's clear she's frustrated. The only surprised me is she just wasn't disappointed in us either. Well, pardon me for wanting the club to do so well. Why is everyone so against it? I didn't force any of you. You all agreed on your own accords. I thought you'd use the weekend to practice. That should have been plenty of time. The way you pushed us into it, it felt like we didn't have a choice. You guys didn't have to agree. Do you not know how to stand up for yourselves? Monika, you know how it is. It's hard enough. It's hard enough as it is having to go against your friends. But when your friend has such high expectations for everything on top of that, it just easily gets swept up in trying to keep everyone happy. And on top of that, not everyone here is as outspoken as you. Exactly. But that's not the point. Anyhow, you all did fine in your first assignments of the club poetry, a club meeting. Everything should have gone well. It's just that we never could have expected that people would act that way. If the event had been a success, you bet that this conversation wouldn't have been happening right now. Well, it well, if we never decided to do anything in the festival, then we wouldn't have to worry about this crap anyway. But we had to do something for the festival. Do you just want the club to remain stagnant forever? Is this place supposed to be some sort of hangout for fry people? There's a fierce glint in those green eyes now. And I'm almost afraid of speaking up. It seems like I'm the only one here who actually wants the club to do well. The only one who strives for greater heights. And how is everyone going to see how amazing what we built when we never show to anyone? What's wrong with the club being small? I'd rather have a few people who care about who care than a bunch of idiots who are only here because of your popularity. Quality is more important than quantity, after all. I'm sure the others would agree that friend as well. Suddenly Monika turns to face me. I won't lie. It's scary having to see the full force of normality, cool-headed, and diplomatic leader's temper. Hope, with all due respect, you haven't even been here for a week. How could you of all people know that what all the other members want? Monika? Hope only means well. Cheria looks like she's about to say more, but one withering look from Monika stops her in her tracks. And I'm sure that many villains throughout history only meant well, too. Now you're just being unfair. No, you know what's really unfair? What's unfair is that... wait, did I say not in Natsuki's voice? Yeah. What's unfair is that I'm the only one who I had to pick up for the slack. I'm the one who had to take all the blame for all your mistakes. You think it's easy having to live up everyone's expectations? Although I guess it's too much for you to understand, Natsuki. After all, you always seem to blame others and criticize everyone but yourself. Why don't you just go do some introspection for once in your life? Then you might be able to understand why you barely have any friends. Fucking hell, Monika. I thought Natsuki was bad the first time, but fucking hell. There's silence for a moment. A silence that links into possibly strong minutes. I look towards Yuri and Siri for help, but look understandably shocked by Monika's words. Siri's face grows red and looks like she's starting to tear up despite her best attempts to try and keep a hostile look. Monika, in your hand, has turned away, so I can't see her face. Siri and I exchange a series of looks, expressions that silence searches out. There's a vertical game of eyebrow charades going on between the three of us. None of us know what to say or how to break the silence. We all know someone has to do it. I believe that I have two of them to rely on here. They have to experience the disaster that the festival is too. And yet, they're still fighting through their own emotions to try to keep the club together. The only sound right now are the small stuffing noises coming from Natsuki. The longer the silence stretches, the harder it's gonna to break it. However, the three of us managed to soundly decide it should be me to speak up. Before I can do anything, they're surprised by Monica finally interrupting the silence with a sigh. I, I shouldn't have said that. I was looking back on what I said, and well, yeah, someone had said those things about me. I'd be upset, to say the least. The pressure just finally broke me, I guess. I really do have tons of things going on in my life. But that doesn't excuse my actions. I shouldn't assume things about your lives when I have no idea what struggles you're going through either. I don't expect you to forgive me anytime soon. Just know that I'm sorry. Monica still turned away, but she always gives me a hopeful look. I think that safe to say that Werther said that no one really intended. Tensions were obviously running high after the disaster that the festival turned out to be, and I guess everything just boiled over in an argument. I agree. It just goes to show how much we care about the club and each other. If we didn't care, we wouldn't be feeling so horrible. Monica, you're really good at organizing these things, so I can't really see why you wanted it to succeed the way you did. It's only normal. But you have to remember that we all chose to come here for a reason, and it's because we enjoy it here. We really do. I'm sorry if it means we're blaming you for everything going on wrong, but it's definitely no one's fault. Monica starts to slowly turn back to face us. But you have to admit, you were kind of harsh to Natsuki. She stops moving, causing Siri to speed through her speech. Anyway, I'm glad you apologized to Natsuki in the end, because we're all friends here, and we need to stick together. We shouldn't be fighting or when we hit obstacles. We should be supporting each other. So I hope you can find in your heart and forgive her, Natsuki, even if you said some really mean things to her. She said some really mean things to you, and hopefully you can move on from this and become closer than ever. I couldn't have said it better myself. Yes, I believe the best thing we can do right now is try to forgive each other and learn from this experience. Monica faces at us now, looking us in the eye. Natsuki misses her gaze, still looking down at the ground, with tear-streaked cheeks. You guys, thank you all for being the best club members I could wish for. Now that I've thought about it, it really is me who is the wrong here. I should have just accepted you guys weren't as quite into the festival idea as I was. It was wrong for me to push you into something you weren't comfortable with. Well, with that being said and done now, no use crying over spilled milk, right? No, a good president shouldn't have pressured their people into doing things. Looking back, how could I have been more so selfish and blind? Everyone has their monetary lapses of judgment, and you shouldn't blame yourself for that. I'm with you on that. After all, you made this lovely club for all of us, and we really owe it to you for that. And Natsuki, I'm truly sorry for what I said. I was just jumping to conclusions and making fake assumptions. Plus, we're all your friends. Although I wouldn't blame you if you didn't want to call me a friend anymore. Well, I'll wait the bated breath Natsuki's answer. I exchanged a nervous glance with Yuri and Sayuri. The latter of the two is actually looking like she's holding her breath. Natsuki wipes her tears off her face with her sleeves. She looks more than ever so alone. It makes me want to protect her even more. Whatever. It's fine. The only thing I ask... She looks down the floor, then to her right, then at the ceiling. As if she's hoping to find the right words to appear right in front of her. The only thing I ask is for us to stop fighting. I come to this club to get away from that junk, and I don't want things to be ruined. So yeah, it'll make things go back to normal. I'll forgive you. Siri gives a little hop of excitement when Natsuki says that, and I can't help but sigh of relief as well. I'm gonna clean the bird's poop after I'm done with this. Monica smiles gently at Natsuki, who finally meets her eyes. Thank you for putting the club above your own feelings, Natsuki. Yeah, I don't think I'm wrong in saying that we all appreciate it. You guys should hug it out. I get that must have take a lot to say, so I'm truly grateful for that. Monica reaches out to her Natsuki, but little girl flinches away. I'm sorry. I should have known it'd be too soon. No, well, it's fine. Natsuki makes an attempt to smile at Monica. It may take some time for reconciliation to be finished with, but I don't know how to say that word. But I'm happy that everyone's trying their best. Yeah, reconsideration takes a long time. No, that's not quite right. Well, close enough. With that, the spell holding us all in place seems to have been broken. Any of you stay and check out the rest of the festival? No, I'm feeling quite exhausted after all the emotional stress we just had to endure. Me too. All I want to do right now is take a long nap. Same here, honestly. We still have to clean up the classroom though. We all grimly turned to face the mess that all the visitors left behind. I'm not really looking forward to cleaning that up. Oh, Babu is sleeping. He just do the yawn. She just do the yawn. Aw, do we have to? Sayori, you're one of the Betrayer Club advisors. You don't want to betray our club advisor's trust now, do you? Why are you always right, Yuri? Everyone chuckles. You and Nazi betraying a little smile on her face. Well, I'm sure it's less work than it looks. I think it's fine if some of us leave early. Hey, Hope, how about you walk Nazi home for a change? I'm sure Siri's sick of your company by now. It's sweet of Monica to let Nazi off the hook with like that. And in such a casual way too. This way it doesn't look like she's babying her or anything. Hey, no fair, I want to go home too. Siri presents the pal a little, but quickly regains a smile on her face. Come on guys, the faster we work, the faster we can get home. After saying some goodbyes, I walk out of the classroom with Natsuki. It's real to hear the voices of chatter and laughter floating around us, our last festival after everything just took place. A silence falls between us. I'm not sure whether I should go try to cheer up, or just leave her alone with her thoughts. I spot a vending machine at the end of the hall and decide to make on the former. Here, do you want a snack? A little sugar always cheers me up when I'm down. Sure, I guess. What do you want? It doesn't really matter. Chocolate's really good. I approach the vending machine, taking change out of my pockets. Within a few moments, a soft sounds from the bottom of the machine. I enter a bar chocolate. I just picked up one of my favorites, so I hope we have a similar taste. White chocolate. Not bad. Does it mean she like it? I watch she carefully places a snack in her bag. But I love white chocolate. White chocolate is my favorite. I know it's just sugar. Fuck you all. White chocolate is the best. Dark chocolate sucks ass. You're not gonna eat it? My question seems to start on Oski, but I feel a little bad when she jumps a bit. I guess she's feeling a little shaky. No. I kinda like to savor things on my own time. Huh. Not a bad idea. I tend to blow through snacks and stuff myself. I guess I try to make things last as long as possible. That's pretty understandable. With that, another silence falls over us, but this time it's a comfortable silence. We walk together, side by side, with a bubble of companionship that seems to include just the two of us. It makes the festival a distant reality. It isn't until we reach the school entrance where I finally break the silence again. Which way are you headed? I'm going that way. I point to my left, causing Natsuki to give me a wry smile. I'm in the opposite direction. Oh, well, I guess I'll see you tomorrow then. Hope, huh? It's okay if I keep coming to the club, right? What do you mean? Of course you can come. I mean, we're all expecting you to come. We're all gonna be expecting you back there. Never mind, see ya. With that, she whirls around and darts away, leaving behind nothing but a confusion in the air. Huh. Well, I guess I'll ask you about it tomorrow. But for now, it's time to make the trek home. Although, now that I think about it, there's nothing back home except anime and video games. I'll probably spend tomorrow stewing over that question then. I wonder, is this gonna take us straight to Act 2, or... Because we're just... No, wait, I forgot, there was like that Sunday, or was it Saturday? Morning already? I groaned as I fumbled the alarm clock. Huh. Oh, let me skip this. If oh, we're heading to the library because laziness. We're lazy fucks. If I want to be productive today, the library is probably my best bet. Of course, someone happens to be near school, so I might even see some people I know there. Hopefully, I can get some work done. But knowing me, I'll likely procrastinate anyway. Me. I'm literally doing it. I'm recording this video when I should be doing the exam. Thank you, God. The refreshing cool air sends shivers up my spine as I step inside. It seems a bit of a slow day for librarians. While most people are probably out enjoying the sunny day instead of wasting away indoors. I shocked myself. Knowledge is power, right? While everyone spends their day frolicking outside, I study with the books. To be honest though, I haven't studied for exams yet at all. Every time I try, my mind wanders back to the festival. Coming here was the right choice. I was just trying to work at home like usual, as I'd get a bad mood to slack off again. Oh shit, I skipped that. I can't help but think about it now. I wonder what everyone else is doing. Maybe I'll ask about it again during the next club meeting. As I scan the empty tables in the optimal seating position, I spot a familiar white ribbon preaching a top ponytail. Hey, it's Monica. I expected that Monica would be out with her friends, but then again, she is not a student. Oh, hey, Monica. Hello, Hope. She smiles and is polite as ever, but it seems like she's very talkative at the moment. Didn't expect to see you in the library. Well, I had to study, and didn't think I'd be able to get anything done at home. Oh, is that so? I might not be the most observant guy around, but seems like she wants to be alone. Way to go, me. Anyway, I'll see you later. Bye. Well, that couldn't have gone much worse. It's like talking to a brick wall. To be honest, I'm not sure if she's actually being frosty, or I'm just overthinking it. Although she might be busy studying right now, in which case I probably shouldn't bother her either. Suddenly, I don't really feel like studying. But since I'm here, maybe I should do some reading? I pull out Portrait and mark card from my bag. I quickly flip to where I left off last night and begin reading. It's really quite a captivating book. If all the novels you reads are like this... Oh wait, I skipped that. Then I can see why she's so absorbed in them all the time. Although, I can't help but feel the itch to read manga in the back of my mind. It's like an addiction at this point. I can't help but prefer manga to prose novels. I'm in the middle of a chapter when I feel a tap on my shoulder. Oh hey, Natsuki. What's up? Not much, just doing some reading. Huh. Never expected you to be at home playing video games. Nah. That's my plan for tomorrow. Natsuki chuckles. Now what are you doing here? Oh, I was just checking this out. Natsuki holds up the novel in her hand. Red Autumn Ride. Hey, I used to read that. Really? Yeah, I actually have the first couple of volumes at home. Well, this is only the first one. Actually, do you want to borrow my manga then? After you're done? I mean, it's not like you need to do that since I can go to a library. Well, okay. Well, suit yourself. But it's more convenient to do that because I don't have to talk all the way. I won't have to walk all the way here. So you know what? Just text me when you need one. Yeah. I mean, if that's what you want to do. Want to sit down? Well, fine. I just want to get this started anyway. Nancy takes a seat next to me, and we both starts reading our respected books. Looking occasionally over to see where Natsuki is in the volume. I vaguely remember what happened in the series, but seeing it again, the memories start coming back. What are you looking at? Natsuki's voice suddenly snaps me on my thoughts. Oh, nothing. I go back to the portrait of Markov. Out of the corner of my eye, I notice Natsuki peeking at me, calling out my peeking when she peeks at me. A bit hypocritical, don't you think? You know, I'm actually kind of thirsty. I'm gonna go grab a drink. Want a thing? Yeah, can I get, Actually, you'll probably end up getting me the wrong one. I'll come with you. Alright. The vending machine. Home to some of the world's greatest choices. It says life great choices, but it's most of the world as well. We need vending machines. And I eventually settled on lemon lime soda. I love lemon lime soda. Although Pepsi is my favorite soda. Anyway, although my decision is quite fairly quick, the same can be said for Natsuki. This time I looks both irritated and thoughtful at the same time. You look like someone who's trying to choose a house to buy. Big decision, isn't it? Oh, shut up. I chuckle a bit as Natsuki continues to look. When you said I would end up getting the wrong thing, I thought that you meant you knew what you wanted. Well, they don't have what I wanted here, okay? Jeez. To say that outburst was unexpected was a bit of an understatement. Okay, so the reason the baby chicken is like more energetic here is because this is the first day, her first full day in the house, and this is her first time on my bed. She hanged out on my mom's bed. Yesterday was more comfortable there because she just knew that more. She knows that more, so she's trying to get used to being here as well. Because she'll have to it's a daily thing. She'll be in my room for my family's at work. Anyway, instinct tells me that I should apologize, even though I really don't think that's rude. Sorry? Natsuki gives me a slightly frustrated look. It's fine. Although I am paying for it, so I think it'd be some sort of tease. Natsuki helps and turns back to the machine. Her eyes dart back a bit forth before she sighs. Okay, I'll take this one, because I don't really care. I just want to read. Natsuki presses some buttons and her soda drops out of the bottom of the machine. Drinks in hand, we both make our way back to the table. Or at least we would, if there weren't some other students sitting at our table. It's a boy and a girl, and based on how the boy has his arms around the girl, definitely dating. What are they doing here? Natsuki quickly mouths her question to me. No idea. I take my seat and pop the half of my soda. After taking a swig, I return the portrait to Markov. The eye in the cover stares ominously back at me. A chill runs down my spine, and I can't help but feel uneasy. Maybe I should have read some manga like usual. I look over at Natsuki and her own manga. Natsuki sits with her legs crossed, holding her volume up to her face. There's an awkwardness in the air, keeps distracting me. Despite my attempts at ignoring it, I sneak glances over at the couple. They're both reading out some large book, probably a textbook. Not exactly my idea of a date, but hey, whatever works. We're just about to be able to ignore him reading until the girl's voice rings out. Hey, I think I've seen you guys before. We both look up at her. Although she claims to recognize us, I don't think we've seen her before. The festival you guys held, for your poetry thing? Natsuki looks at anger swiftly, prompts me to respond. Oh, right, Hey, look at this chicken! I mean, you guys can't look at it. I can look at it though. It's a cute chicken. By the way, I think I've been recording for nearly 2 hours, and half the recording has been me talking about the chicken, which honestly is worth it because chickens are pretty fun. Well, chicks are really fun, cute. Stop pooping in my bed. Stop it. Stop it. You're lucky you're not old enough for it to smell bad. What exactly am I meant to say here? Talk about an awkward situation. You guys make a cute couple. She smiles sweetly. That came out of nowhere. No way, we're just friends, jeez. They both chuckle, seeing Natsuki so flustered. Ah, shame. You'd make a cute couple. The girl cuts Natsuki off. Okay, babe. We should get going. The guy nods and packs up the book. They both quickly head out the door, leaving Natsuki and I bewildered. I look over at her. She has an expression of half confusion and half embarrassment. Well, that just happened. Yeah. Even with I'm gone, the awkward feeling in the air remains. But at least it's easier to focus now. I try to pick off where I left off. After a couple minutes of reading, I start getting in my book, and the embarrassment begins to fade away. The outside world starts to drown out, and I become more and more interested in the story. I stay like this until I finish the chapter, to which I finally come back to reality. Closing the volume, I turn to Natsuki, equally invested in the manga she's reading. Almost done, just a couple pages. Looks like you're pretty invested. It's alright, the characters aren't really that likable so far. Yeah, I don't doubt any of them. I didn't start liking any of them when I started to. At least some of them do the right things when it counts. Hey, spoilers. Sorry, that kind of spilled out. Pfft. Anyway, do you still want the second volume? Sure. Alright, I'll bring it on Monday. I don't get how you can prefer that creepy book Yuri gave you over manga. Parfait Girls is probably way more interesting. Well, I can't deny it's creepy, but you should give it a shot. It's actually pretty intriguing. I'll pass. I don't like horror, so how about this? I'll read Parfait Girls if you Portrait of Markov. I don't know. Maybe. Natsuki glances at the clock. I gotta go. Alright, I'll see you Monday, Natsuki. Yeah, bye. Natsuki pulls the volume in her bag and heads out the door. As I continue reading my book, I can't help but crack a smile at the thought of sharing my manga with her on Monday. Huh. Hey, what the fuck? Where did the chicken go? Let me... Oh, Act 2. Anyway, we're here now, so... I just realized the S right there. That's fucking awesome. The chicken went quiet. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Oh look, the cloud sing. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time with a brand new episode of Blue Skies. And we'll just jump into it next time. Thank you guys for watching again. Goodbye.